Hello everybody! Happy Sunday at Derpathon. I hope the marathons have been pretty good. I've been checking in every so often when I can. I've been busy recently though. But hi, I'm Kariohki. I've been a speedrunner since 2006, so I've been around the block a few times. I play a lot of obscure anime and obscure system games. So we're going to be doing two of those today. First with Hanagumi Taisen Columns, which is a puzzle game on the Sega Saturn. We'll go ahead and get started here. We'll be playing the Cinderella mode on easy difficulty. And we'll be playing as Sumire, because she's my favorite. And we're going to start 3, 2, 1, go. So Hanagumi Taisen Columns is a match 3 puzzle game where the blocks drop in vertical columns, and the goal is to match 3 of them, obviously, and you can also match on the diagonals, which is something, I'm just going to match this one right here. You can match on the diagonals as well as the verticals and the horizontals, which is a little bit different than a lot of other, of these style of games. And of course, I'll do a diagonal match here. So there, we did a diagonal, yay! And of course, like most puzzle games, you can do chains and combos and all kinds of different fancy things with your blocks and how they drop and everything. So a combo being more than 3 in a row, and a chain being when you're dropping multiple clears in a row. So I'm trying to set up for a chain right here. There we go, we got a 2 chain. So the fun thing about Hanagumi Taisen Columns and the versus mode here is that it, this bar in the middle is like your attack bar, and as your skills bar more like it. As it fills up, you can do attacks or you can do heals. And the goal is to top out your opponent in the drop column. So the column that the gems are dropping towards in the that first part there is what you need to clear out. I mean, fill up, not clear out. You want to keep it clear. You want your opponent not to. So here I'm just trying to stack up as much as I can to make a nice big chain / combo there, so I can get as many points in my skills column as I can. Because the faster you build that up, the sooner you'll be able to do your attack. Each character has a different set of sort of set of stats. Sumire is kind of like the Luigi, as I call it, where her stats are very standard, very normal. Maria is a kind of a this is with the person that I'm facing right now. I'm on the left side, and my opponent's on the right side. Maria is very much of a kind of quick attacker. So her dice, which are the garbage in this game, are going to have very few counts, but the more she can attack, the better for her. So she got another attack off here, and I'm actually going to heal, which will take a couple of my rows down. So I can try to survive this. And once the timers on the dice run out, they turn into gems. So if you can keep alive until they turn into the gems, then you can use that to your advantage. And create different, what do you call it, combos and chains based off of those. And she taught me out. Wow, Maria, please. That was unlucky. So you can see kind of her, quick style there. And I am playing the horse in the play Cinderella. The plot of the story mode is that everyone's competing to see who becomes the top star in the role of Cinderella. And that time I had played the horse, which we don't want to do. We want to be Cinderella. So let's try this again. Excuse me, I was trying to use that. My strategy is typically to do a level 3 attack followed by a level 1 attack immediately right after. Because that typically will stack up the, everything as nice. Especially on the easy difficulty here. Yes, it's very cute in the middle, when they do the parts in the middle, basically. So here we're fighting against Iris. Iris is my least favorite character. We're gonna beat her into the ground. Iris is a healing character, so her dice are going to be very short in not very short. They're about medium length in terms of longevity. But her healing, if she gets a heal off, she's getting rid of like most of the blocks on the screen. Get a nice chain there. Kind of sitting here waiting for a green that's not coming. There we go. Yeah, her giant ribbon on her head. This is Koran's music. Koran is a very kind of technical character. She doesn't do too many in comparison of gems, but, or dice rather, but when she does do them, they are very, very, very high in count. am I doing? I'm waiting for a red. Although we'll just do a 5 here. Also, when you clear a gem next to a dice block, it will reduce that dice count by 1, which is very helpful. Yay. So you can see here, Koron's dice have a 9 count on them, which is very high. Slot that in there for when that all clears out. Put that one there. This one here will clear them down a little bit faster. And then we're at level 3. So Koron is being very smart and is keeping her drop column very clear. And she's getting a bunch of chains off and everything. And if you can't really tell from the drop speed of the blocks, they are dropping faster the longer the battle goes on. Oh, she topped herself out. Nice. We like when they do that. So last, but definitely not least, Sakura. She's like the Mario of the game, where she's very standard across the board, very easy to play as, very nothing special about her. She's the main hero. She's the main girl of the series, basically. Try for a multiple one here. Didn't get it because more stuff dropped than I expected. That happens a lot with this game, where you're like, oh, I was planning something and then it all went wrong because I didn't see that diagonal there, or I didn't see that extra clear or something, or the enemy is like, we're gonna put something down here. She does kind of look like Kagome or Kikyo. I forget when Inuyasha was first made, but Sakura Wars dates back to 1995, I believe. So I think she comes a little bit before Kagome. She's very low in comparison to where I would like her to be for an attack to be dropped off. But we'll deal with it. I'm actually gonna clear here because she's getting an attack off on me. Whoa! That was unexpectedly large. Now, I forget when Inuyasha started publication. So in this case, we ended up being the evil stepmother. We don't want to be the evil stepmother. We want to be Cinderella. Darn it. 1996. Yeah, I knew Inuyasha was technically a 90s publication. The show it's amazing if you think about it, how quickly anime get made, how quickly manga get made into anime these days, and then you look at stuff like the old things like Inuyasha, which took like years and years and years. You can, you have a short period where you can change the order of the gems after they land, or move them after they land as well. Lucky! Yay. She's Sumine with her oh ho ho laugh, and Sakura smashing the ground because she lost. Alright, and after the first 5 levels are always randomized between the other 5 girls that you haven't chosen, but the last 3 are always in the same order. First starting off fighting against those 3 girls. Those 3 girls being Tsubaki, Kasumi, and Yuri, who are kind of the support staff of the story. I didn't really go over the story of Sakura Wars. There's a really good Let's Play that just finished, actually, so it might be going on the LP archive relatively soon. But the story of Sakura Wars is... There's a bunch of girls in the imperial capital of Japan in the 1920s, alternate history where everything is steam-powered. And not only do they put on theater plays for the populace and have that, but they are also secretly a demon-fighting troupe, and they fight demons in giant steam-powered robots. So the special thing about those 3 girls is their attack is always going to be on the 3 colors, the main 3 colors, the 3 red, blue, and green, RGB. Yeah, it's very steampunk-esque. We are not living that. Those 3 girls are very happy to not be the stagehands this time and all be Cinderella. But we won't stand for it. Game, stop ruining my plans. Lucky! It's okay. Kasumi is comforting Tsubaki and Yuri in the little thing there. So now we need to fight against Ayame. Ayame is like the second in command of the theater and the assault troop. Former military woman. She's kind of cool. She's part of the main plot as well. If you if you look at the plot or read the Let's Play for Sakura Ward 1, she's very, very important to the main plot. So Ayame, like those three girls, has a special thing about her attack. And when she gets it off, because she will get it off, we will see what that's all about. As you can see, Ayame's attack is always going to be in columns. And if you can survive it, then you have a very easy clear. To give you a lot of points to your own attack or defense. The hard part can be surviving it, of course. We barely survived that. Actually gonna heal so I can get my drop column to 0 in preparation for her next attack that I knew was coming. Oh, she taught me out right away. Oh, Ayame is the evil stepmother. I think the other person was the evil stepsister. Wow, the AI just has it out for me today. After I had this run on GDQ hotfix 2 weeks ago, and I was able to skirt through with just losing once. I guess I used up all my good RNG from that. As you can see, she's keeping her drop column very, very low. Set up a... what do you call it if possible here? If I can get a green, please. No? Okay. Change plans. Now a green drops. That works out, though. Perfect clear on that. Yeah, I think every puzzle game has a very similar RNG like that, where it's just like, no, I'm deciding I'm gonna beat you today. Oh, she healed. But this might get her. Yep. Yay! Alright, we're on to the final boss. The final boss is this guy. Yoneda. Yoneda is the old man of the theater, and he likes to drink a lot. And he wants to be Prince Charming. No, he does not want to be Cinderella. He wants to be Prince Charming. Oh, he's already attacking. Okay. We'll tuck this over here. So his attacks are pretty random, unlike everyone else in the last 3 Gauntlet. His attacks are very random and tend to be very annoying. We're gonna heal here. Oh, he's just being rude with his attacks. Really going off on me. Not where I wanted to put him. Of course he tops me out again. That's what, 5 now? Hey, we call this getting the marathon back on track, right? Don't worry, my next game will go a lot better, hopefully. So, he gets to be Prince Charming, and Sumire is not happy about that. We don't want him to be Prince Charming. We want somebody else to be Prince Charming. Where's that diagonal ruining my plans? Diagonals, they always ruin plans. He's kind of low, and I'm also very low, so. Just didn't have anything good set up to really get him before he cleared, unfortunately. He's gonna get me again, isn't he? Yep. Okay. I like Sumide's losing picture in the back where she's like falling through the stage as well. She calls him a Kuso Gigi in her text there. She's like, you know, he's the creepy uncle, the dirty uncle. He can't be the Prince Charming. So we keep going, we keep trying. We'll get him eventually. He's gonna get me, isn't he? You're gonna get me, aren't you? Me when I get you. Oh! Topped himself out. Oh, my timer didn't stop because I was not clicked on it. There we go. I'll let a little bit of the ending play out, and then I would be ready to switch games anytime, as the next game is on the same system and everything. Sure. Alright, I'll let this finish up here, because we're at the last scene here with, you can see Ogami being the main player character of the Sakura Wars series, most of the games, and Prince Charming, and all the girls love Ogami.